What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tastes Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. Today, we're going to talk about some of the music that we are most looking forward to. I'm going to give you some of our most anticipated records of the upcoming year, things that are verified, maybe things that aren't verified that we're hoping become a reality.
Is ABBA going to follow up? They're just going to get really prolific until they eventually cascade onto a different existence. They sounded dead on the last one, not going to lie. So
they sound so live. I don't think we'll see another ABBA. Not next year, not this year, I should say. Maybe in the future, we'll see. If they bless us with another album, then we'll accept gladly.
Oh, what do you guys got? We got The Weeknd coming up soon.
Yeah, starting with The Weeknd, I think I'm not the biggest Weeknd fan, but I like to see him release stuff. I think he's at least interesting. I want to see what direction he's going to go in with this latest one. We got an Elvis Costello coming in a couple weeks, The Boy Named If. Spoon album in February, New Tears for Fears in February as well. In March, there's a new Charlie XCX, and I haven't been thrilled with her last couple, but it sounds like she's going back to like pop and not kind of this ultra pop bedroom, whatever the hell she was doing during the pandemic. Looking forward to that. And then there's a Father John Misty in April, just announced. I think he dropped the first single today or yesterday, Chloe in the Next 20th Century. And I'm very much looking forward to that. He won for me in 2018, so hopefully he doesn't let me down here.
Alt J releasing their first record in like 5 years. I'm really into. I have not listened to any sections of the Beach House thing. For those people that don't know, they have an album partially out. They're releasing it in chapters, which is an interesting way of doing it to say something about it. I don't like that idea at all. We're way too serial with our media consumption in general. We don't need cliffhangers for an album. So I haven't listened to any of it. I will wait until the entirety is released, but I like Beach House a lot. So really looking forward to that. Tears for Fears, good call. Me and Jason were talking, thinking maybe lining up that release with a Tears for Fears week. I don't know. We'll see. Animal Collective, one of my favorite all-time bands ever. Probably top 10, definitely top 10, maybe top 5 band. They released an EP a couple years ago that was excellent. Most of their stuff to me is very impressive and I like a lot. So getting a proper, full LP is really cool. Not too excited about Spoon, Father John Misty, for sure, really excited about. And of course, a top 5 album for me in 21 and best debut Rookie of the Year winner, Black Country New Road, is already coming out with another album at the end of February, I believe, which is it's to me the most intriguing thing because one, sophomore slump albums tend to happen. 2, this one is coming so close to the debut. I mean, less than 12 months or about 12 months before the other one. It's like, is it too soon? Is that why people aren't as prolific as they used to be? You have to really digest things. You have to get used to wanting a new album. And 3, like, where the hell do you go after that first album? It's with such a unique sound, such a good homage to post-punk and all that. So I'm really interested to see what else they have up their sleeve. Very cool stuff. There's some more stuff that doesn't have a direct release date, like My Bloody Valentine coming out with stuff. Last time they dropped an album out of nowhere, it was really great. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on the horizon. Then you got to expect Lana Del Rey will come out with 9 to 10 albums out of nowhere. Neil Young will find some lost hidden records that he'll just be like, here you go. I recorded these once in 1975. So.
All right. Well, you guys took a couple of mine, but I got a few left. I am looking forward to the new record from Erin Ray, great singer-songwriter. I liked her last record. I don't know if that was 2017 or something like that. Either way, I expect that her new record will be fantastic. Also, really, really looking forward to the new Big Thief record. I don't think they've made a bad record yet. I think all of their records are really great. Obviously, I really loved the Buck Meek solo record last year. It's my number 2 record of the year. So I am expecting big things from them. Also looking forward to a record by a guy named The Colonel, a country artist who put out a really great record in 2017 that I liked a lot. So I really like his brand of country, kind of offbeat. Found his last record very enjoyable. Anais Mitchell putting out another record. I liked her older stuff, but I really loved the Bonnie Light Horseman record in 2020. Thought that was one of the best records of the year. So I'm excited to see how she kind of uses that as a springboard into her next solo project. And lastly, getting a record from Richard Edwards this year from Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos, putting out his 4th or 5th solo record called New Mood. That's coming out in March. Very much looking forward to that. Apparently he wrote it in the early parts of the pandemic, decided it was maybe not the right time for that material to be put out into the world. But I guess we've distanced ourselves or have grown at least used to the pandemic at this point, that he feels that now's the time, and I'm ready for it.
I have a couple without concrete release dates, but still very much looking forward to them. I don't know if they'll actually come out this year, but we got Frank Ocean supposedly with one. They've been saying that for a while now, and that could just not happen. But a little more concrete, Rina Sawayama's sophomore album. There's talk of a new Ghost record, which would be very exciting to me. And something I've been waiting for 6-7 years now, another Neon Indian. Love to see what he does after my 2015 winner came out and has been nothing since, driving me crazy. Plus you have Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Cure, The Distillers, Ozzy, Ben Sevenfold, Maren Morris. I don't know how much I care about those, but I'll listen to all of those. I mean, why not? The new Kanye, Donda 2.
I thought Ozzy's record from a couple years ago was pretty darn good, so I'm on board. And
Ozzy's solid. He's solid, man.
you mentioned The Cure, right? That'll be cool. One thing we should all be terrified of are 4 Weezer albums that have only been said are going to be released spring, summer, fall, winter. It makes me just terrified that they're like doing some stupid creative thing with like the seasonal changes. I don't know, like what the hell is going through River's mind anymore. So that is terrifying to me. And another wild card for me, I think about this is the 6th year in a row that Sky Fiera has said she's going to release another album. Hasn't released. She only has one album from 2013. I think I nominated it, or it was very close. I mean, just stop getting the carrot in front of us. Just do it already. So, but the Weezer thing is terrifying me. It's keeping me up at night.
I had Sky Ferreira listed on my list. I also had The Cure. Man, I'm really hoping that comes out in 2022. They've been dragging this thing out. They wrote it in early 2019 and then apparently recorded 7 more songs in September of 2019, and they keep saying it's coming and it's just still not here. But they do, I believe, have a world tour plan. So hopefully that is enough to get them to put this new record out. And yeah, the Weezer, I don't know why I still, even pay any attention to this band, but I suppose that at the very least be good content for the channel. We can give them some low stars and put out some reviews.
Talk about low stars. Didn't you give Van Weezer like a good score?
I did. I gave it 3 stars, but OK Human was awful, 1.5. Some others though, Phoenix potentially, MGMT, M83, Wise Blood, Michael Stipe solo record, and Arcade Fire potentially could have another one out this year.
I'm so over Arcade Fire. That flame burned out. I have not liked an album of theirs since The Suburbs, really. And Michael Stipe, that is interesting. I feel like I can already hear what it's going to sound like. I will say that his song, I can't remember which one he did on the Velvet Underground and Nico cover album. I think he did. I can't remember what song he did, but it was pretty good. That whole album is actually pretty good. It's a pretty cool various artists compilation cover album. Janet Jackson coming out with a new album. I feel like she hasn't released one in a long time. I don't think we're going to listen to that. But if we want to we should do March Badness for this year, because there's a lot of stuff coming out that will probably be terrible, like Insane Clown Posse, Hanson, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, maybe, who knows? Todd Rundgren has a new album coming out
with Rivers Cuomo on a track.
and it's called Space Force.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, let us know down in the comments which records this year you're most looking forward to. Maybe, some things that we didn't mention, or maybe we might not even be aware of. Let us know about them. Maybe you can build some support for the things you're most looking forward to, get us to cover it on the channel at some point. Who knows? Anything's possible. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, find our social media and website in the description, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.